How's it going, Silver? Thanks for the raid. Literally right as we're starting up.
Oh, beautiful. Excellent.
If history must
I don't think there's too much to ask for
let it be unwritten.
the shadow, for a formula in the same vein as what we got last time. A big deal coming at the point two.
Yeah, I'm trying to turn them up.
A trial series, a raid series, an alliance raid series. Especially if we're giving them 4 months between each patch. Don't get me wrong, I still adore this game. I love this game. And 7.2, like I said, really bringing it back for the MSQ. You know I've had my complaints about 7.0 and 7.1. Well, my complaints about 7.0 is that 7.0 is like... And you know, I'm not going to spoil anything about it, but like 7.0 is good in a lot of places, but bad in a lot of other places, and it's just like it's very much a mixed bag. Then sorry, brain. But then 7.1 dropped, and it was kind of just. Okay, don't get me wrong. I liked the little arc they gave. Okay, in concept, I like the arc that they gave Kona in sorry. I liked the arc that they gave Kona in patch 7.1, at least conceptually, right? However, I feel like it was something that you could have made a something that you could have done better, like make it not cut into the MSQ, or if it does, it's a thing of like, hey, we got a call here. They want help with the Kona wants help with this or that, and then, oh hey, guess what? You have more content to do in this patch now. Really, I think what it boils down to is that I am willing to give I am a-okay with the 4-month patch cycle, as long as we're getting content to play the game with. A reason to log in, at least like once a week.
Oh, why is that positioned weird? That's odd. I need to fix that real quick.
Which is why I'm glad like 7.2 has really made an effort and turned that shit around. And now, like, if you like crafting and gathering stuff, or if you want to do the slow life content, we've got cosmic exploration. So, and once occult crescent shows up, big field content, baby. Big field content has always been some of my favorite content in the game, because it's a whole new zone to explore, or set of zones to explore, along with special unique mechanics, a whole like unique way to play the game. I thought that man was wearing armor. No. He's just got really gray skin. I've been yapping for a while, Darkus. You still haven't logged in.
Trying to get one little thing fixed. Apparently,
One
for some
more
reason.
thing.
One little thing.
Magic must fight magic. Okay, I guess I will continue to yap.
I mean, I was letting you yap.
But yeah, no. Like, big build content, it offers, you know, a whole new set of zones to explore, even if you can't fly in those zones, and your mount's set to one speed.
Damn it! Now it's gonna fucking lag my computer.
That's, you know, it's fine that it's just, you know, it's fine that you can't fly in those zones. Actually, honestly, arguably a good thing.
Yeah, Twitch is
Its
apparently
entire shtick is that it's supposed to be emulating older MMO content. So if something wants you dead, it's going to follow you until you get to a town. Oh, hey, you're finally awake. Now get your ass over here. But yeah,
God damn it! Now it's lagging my fucking game.
It also just, you know, has a tendency to offer new ways of playing the game. New ways of doing combat in the game that don't have to worry about the current meta or balance of the game. It's like, hey,
running smoother.
You want some special ways of playing the game? Like, here, have a special sub mechanic.
So what's still causing this thing to chug?
That's not a skill issue, isn't it, Darkus?
Wonder if my computer's starting to get tired.
I fucking hope not. You just got that goddamn thing.
I mean, a couple of years ago, yeah.
It's been 2 years already.
It's been a few, yeah. So it's in Gridania, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So I've got like a second delay.
Have fun with that.
Alright, Mikote Amphitheater. If it'll let me get there. Mikoto. Mikote. Yeah, I don't...
In pursuit of excellence. If I didn't get rid of the Titus laugh, I would have used it by now.
Usually
Hatched seated! Hatching tide is upon us once more. Susan finds you in excellent fettle. For my part, Glider, it is an absolute pleasure to see you again.
Good to see you again, Julie.
Well, I have your attention. Allow me to expound upon the nature of this year's festivities. Hatching-tide has its origins in the days before the 7th Umbral Calamity, when 12 sages of an era appeared before me in a startling vision. I have been visited by such dreams ever since, and this year was no exception. I saw a great mass of eggs, as vivid as those before you now, born aloft under the heavens. Making dreams manifest has never failed to lend wonder to the hatching tide before, so needless to say, I intend to bring my latest vision to life. Speaking of which, the eggs are commissioned also of any limit.
Nonata. Oh, Julie, it's a disaster. The cup toppled over en route. Thankfully, the driver was unscathed, but I can't say the same for the eggs.
Good heavens! I'm glad to hear the poor driver was unharmed, but without the eggs, how would it to breathe life into my dream?
Don't worry. I simply fashioned some more eggs myself. Though, to create the quantity required would take time. And we're already facing at least a minor delay at this point.
Do you need help?
Yeah, we're right here.
If only I could have sent someone to help you. Right over
Hello.
here. Us two. Hello. Can you hear us? Alas, the other games are busy, but not past days. And I must say the schedule alteration myself. Oh, you just saw us now. Yes, we're going to lend a hand.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, no, that's a... But how wonderful it is to see you again. Do you have the same dialogue, or...
Yep. Wonderful to
Okay.
see you again.
Okay, cool. So read it then.
Bida? Cyril? How wonderful to see you again. Knowing what an exemplary existence you are gives me cause for hope. If you're happy to help, that is. We are.
Oh, you need an assistant. You need assistance? Hang on. I believe we have a certain attire for this. That's just gonna be our assistant attire going forward. That's it.
I can get behind that. Thank you. The first order of business will be procuring more of the necessary egg supplies from the merchant. A supplier should be in the market. He is a burly fellow, so he won't be difficult to spot. We can only hope he has enough stock. Seasonal event. Quest accepted. Oh, he's somebody with the E-free jacket.
Come on, please.
Hmm?
There we go. Oh, that's a good. That's a good one.
Yeah, that is a good one.
Anyway,
It actually fits the aesthetic too.
yeah.
Like
Anyway,
the purple gloves and shoes like match the
Wait,
jacket and pants. Oh yeah, that's right. I need to who has proved to be most gentlemanly.
Alright. This way. Hey, you know
So
what's being
convenient.
horny?
Hmm?
You don't see her there, but I do. Aenor.
God damn it, Anor.
I just see her, and I just, you know, every time I see her, I have to tell her to stop being horny.
Oh, yeah, for mini roulette.
I'm keeping my minion the way that it is right now.
Calca. Neat. I got the creepy doll.
What am I... oh, there you are. Burly merchant.
Yes, a very burly man. He has a rogue in him.
He's a row. Ah. You're that dreamer that was here before, ain't you? A right old mess to be sure. I'm afraid I'm all out of the supplies you need, though.
Hmm. Oh, is there really nothing you can do for us?
Well, I do have, some tatty old odds and ends, or surplus wares that might be of use. Want them, they're all yours.
I mean, it's better than nothing.
Yeah. Boom, boom, bottom. Boom, 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 boom. Might not be exactly what you needed, but I'm sure you can cobble something together with these. The storage fees were enemy prof. I mean, I'd rather see him put to good use. Sure.
Right.
He's just handing him off because, fuck it.
When I ordered the initial batch of supplies, I remember thinking what kind of fella he was. What a kind of fella he was. He's certainly proved me right. Anyway, we better take stock of what he's given us.
Yeah.
Sure. Yes, a very kind individual.
I mean, he is very nice here, but I just, it's nice, but also he's making sure that, that it helps him too.
Yeah.
Let's take a look inside this thing.
Oh shit! Hit the button.
Let's see. This leather looks durable. You have some metal springs and rings that could do for a mechanism of some sort. And these lengths of timber could be cut down to a more portable size.
I think these. Yeah, good lord.
Oh God!
Voice came out.
He's an alien.
Voice came out like a tiny squeak for a second there. I don't think my mic even picked it up. I think these herbs and resins are used to concoct water-repellent alchemical solutions. Never tried it myself, but there's a first time for everything. Besides that, there are plenty of bits and bobs. We should have no trouble when it comes to decoration. Unfortunately, we won't be able to recreate the eggs Julie saw in her dream with these. We can make something far easier to get off the ground, though. Parasols. The trick will be to make them look eggy enough.
And he ran off just looks like an egg from far away.
The shell makes the egg, as they say. Did they say that? Anyway, we should paint them.
Yeah, any round object looks like an egg from far enough away. It's science. I just realized I forgot to take my fucking my fucking bandana off, so I just have the one eye covered while wearing the pince nez. God, it's so dumb. I love it.
You're right. With some festive patterns on the outer canopy and a convincingly eggy structure, the parasol might just make for a worthy replacement.
I see. We can mimic the shape of an egg with the canopy and add some seasonally appropriate patterns to add in the outer shell. I can picture it now.
Parasols are a sight more fiddly than your standard egg, though. With just the two of us, production will take far too long. Or just the three of us. So we'll need to enlist further help, just as I did with you two. Fortunately, the guild artisans should be less likely to balk at a request for parasol parts than a rush order for myriad eggs, particularly if we supply the materials.
True.
Very true. Let us first pay a visit to the Leatherworkers Guild. I'm sure they'll be able to transform our leather into something fit for a canopy.
Yum. Wrong way.
No, I was going to the Aetherite. Or not Aetherite, Aethan.
Why are you going?
Where exactly is the,
Oh, I don't know. This way. Follow me.
Yeah,
I
it's
know where
right.
I'm going now.
Yeah.
You. You must be the adventurer assistant Nonoto spoke of.
Nonoto, what do you have to say? I've explained the
You
situation
must
to
be the
Gemma.
adventurer assistant Nonoto
She
spoke
seems
of.
inclined to
Does the
sympathy.
Hildebrand quest, or does the Hildebrand pose?
If we keep our manners about us, we should manage to secure the guild's assistance.
You must just inform me of your plight. Many of our apprentices are looking forward to the hatching tide celebrations, so you shall have the guild's aid. Although I'm afraid we lack some of the resources we needed to work the leather and the parasol canopy. The
What do you need?
material is water resistant to a degree.
Yeah.
The material is water resistant to a degree, but nevertheless porous, untreated. So, untreated, it will degrade over time and begin to rot. But our stock of coating is perilously low.
I mean, I think we have some compounds to make the coating. If it's a water repellent you're after, say no more. We just so happen to have the necessary ingredients, so I can see to its preparation. In the meantime, would you take this timber over to the Carpenters Guild and request they craft the parasol frame? We can meet up by the Black Rabbit's trader's stall and on. Alright?
Oh, yeah. No, put down, yeah. Yep.
Just notice my character's a little too far. There we go. I love the weird latency of this game. You went in well ahead of me. Oh, not that side. Over here.
Damn.
I haven't actually been in this guild, so I don't know where the entrance is. Is it over here?
It's like way the fuck over here.
So we literally ran right past it. Like a couple of doofuses. Beaten.
This guy is very Irish.
Why do you stand there like a frightened schoolchild? If you need something, speak. We're here to get some parasol framing made. Vaguely egg-shaped. And you would have us undertake this task with how little time left until hatching tide? Ah, very well. Younglings in the Acorn Orchard await the festivities. For their sake, no effort will be spared in the parasol's preparation. We shall commence work right away. Let your associates know at the Carpenters Guild has the matter in hand.
No nota. No nota.
I trust everything went well at the Carpenters Guild. I've just placed in order for the alchemical solution and a few other things besides. Alright. The next step will be to piece all the parts together into a prototype parasol. I'll bring the prototype over to Gilly once I've finished. So you can go ahead and wait with her. Alright.
Alrighty.
Back we go.
Eat. This way. One of these ways.
Some way.
One of this is not like the other. Papaya.
This is literally the theme that Smugglana uses to start her YouTube videos.
Yes. Welcome back, you two. I'll be pleased to hear that I've adjusted the schedule to accommodate our little mishap. And all is set to proceed. Now for the eggs. Well about that.
We're having to kind of shift things around. Yep.
Substituting parasols for eggs? What a wonderful idea. I can hardly wait to see what Renata cooks up for the prototype. Though wait we must.
A little last minute, aren't you?
No.
Okay, there you are. I was wondering why you weren't showing up. Exceeding expectations.
The Naruto will surely be along here now.
Sorry to keep you both waiting. Allow me to present you with the very first Archon Egg Parasol.
Solitaire. Nice.
Are you kidding me? Oh, never mind. That was weird. I thought friggin' OBS had messed up again.
That would have been funny.
It would have
What a
literally been
fun
the case
example
like,
of ingenuity.
we're not touching
It's
that.
magnificent.
I'm so glad you approve. With your blessing, I'll begin producing more to distribute.
In the meantime, we find ourselves at a loose end. But we cannot let Nanata outstrip us in hatching tight spirit. There must be more we can do. Let's show off your parasol at the townsfolk.
Yeah.
But of course! We ought to promote our newest addition to the festivities. If we tell even a few Guardians of these gorgeous accoutrements will be available to those who celebrate with us, word will spread of its own accord.
Yeah.
With that in mind, I shall keep mine unfurled and on display. You use your adventurer's instinct to identify those most in need of egg-themed accessories. Egg accessories? I hate the fact that you managed to. I hate the fact that I did that pun. Anyway, mine is always busy. Let's talk about potential salvage instead. Hey, cool, it's the thing.
Neat.
I know how these work.
Yep.
Let's go. This way. Slaps Anor in the back of the head. Stop that. Stop it, you.
Anor needs to stop being horny. Stop being horny on
You know what you
main.
did. God, I just. Why did you do that to me, Darkus? Why did you make me think of the idea of the Scions with Twitter accounts?
No one's here.
What?
Do we need to talk to? Oh, okay.
We dreamers are responsible for all the decorations you see throughout the city. Take that basket over there, friend. I came up with the idea, and Nanata worked her magic to create the final product. Nice. Egg appreciator. I'm just curious. Egg appraiser. Okay. And then someone on the outside. Egg enthusiast.
Cool.
I don't have the egg enthusiast. Go for it.
Heavens above, is that adorable parasol fashioned after an Archon egg?
Exquisite, isn't it? If you join us at the amphitheater, you will receive one just like it.
For years I've searched for a parasol as darling as an egg, getting sunburned and soaked by turns, and you offer me one free of charge? Just a hatching tide miracle.
Okay. What about the egg appraiser?
Nope, not Alaric.
Why, that parasol is an absolute delight. It's not often that you see that level of craftsmanship paired with such decorative flair. This may be the finest egg-inspired apparel I've ever seen. Why'd I ask who was responsible for this masterpiece? The Leatherworkers Guild, the Carpenters Guild, Black Rabbit Traders, and Artisaners all had their parts to play. And if you join us in celebrating the Tide, you can receive one just like it. I should have known the Guild's artisans were involved. If it means getting my hands on a parasol, I'd be more than happy to take part in the festival. Egg appreciator.
I say, madam, you must tell me where I might acquire a resplendent parasol like unto your own.
And I had some tide of them, of course. What about it? How about it? Will you join us at the amphitheater?
I'd be delighted. As a true connoisseur of eggs, both decorative and edible, I intend annually in hopes of glimpsing ovoid perfection. This parasol surpasses my every imagination. Every imagining. Such elegance, such egginess.
I don't think he has a very high imagination.
I don't think so either.
I mean, it's a good parasol, don't get me wrong. It's just...
Yeah, it's lovely. But...
I thought those three will tell all and sundry about our parasols. Our work here is done. Wow.
Oh, cutscene.
Well, that went rather swimmingly. You clearly have an eye for egg connoisseurs.
You could say that.
I shall go and see how many attendees are gathered at the amphitheater. Feel free to join us if we have a moment.
Okay.
Wow. Okay.
What's up?
Alex, you were not lying when you
No.
mentioned how this event goes.
Yep.
I was hoping to get over that, but whatever.
You had your fill of talking to people yet?
There's not even any real conflict or
Nope.
or resolution. It's
But
hey,
there
problem
was one
here.
singular conflict, and it was resolved at the beginning of the
Instantly.
quest.
Yeah,
Yeah, resolved in like not even 3 minutes.
like even if there was a situation where you had to like talk to some people and like settle an argument or something, or
Or like
settle
you
a
even
fight.
like convince them to come. Yeah, you had like pick
Yeah,
dialogue options.
yeah,
And,
yeah. This is just
I mean, hell, at least the Valentine's Day one had like plot going on.
Yeah.
This one's just kind of
It's kind of lackluster.
yeah.
Last year's was more interesting.
Yeah. I still think that none of the events have thus far even come close to the level of the, was it 2020 or 2021 Christmas event or Starlight event, the one where I got the one that actually brought me to tears because it was basically, hey, here's a direct analog to COVID and stuff, and like someone like dealing with a family member that's
Excuse me.
bedridden and can't do anything because of this, and how close to home that hit me, because
I like when
At
Hatch and
that
Dad
point
has
in
goofy
time,
little
my dad-
fates to do.
At that point in time, my dad was intubated because of COVID.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with the person in chat there. I think the events should all at least have a fate, even if it's not directly part of the story. Give me something to do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Too true. Too true.
It's like Easter. What was that
Summer
Easter
one.
last year? Or was the year before the one where you had to like go collect the eggs or whatever from the cart?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, they had the fate,
But
and
those-
it was part of the story, and then you could go back and do it later. And you might not be able to get like a lot of rewards from it, but it's something.
Yeah, yeah. There's also the summer events that have had the fates where that change your action abilities. So you have to do a special like dance to do the thing. That was fun. Look, you too. Isn't the sound of those parasols super marvelous? And also perfect timing.
Yeah, no kidding.
Wait, it's raining. Keep an
Don't-
eye out for
don't worry,
pastoral rusted.
Nashu's not here, don't worry.
Just keep an eye out for that, because those bomb books are like water resistant.
I know, right?
It's so fucking perfectly timed, though. It's raining now.
Yeah, no kidding.
Eggs held aloft, just as in my dreams.
Hooray! We did it, Jilly!
Yeah. It certainly did. Shall we officially declare this Hatchentide a success? Hold up, you can get to happen. I don't know who this is. You. I sent her. I'm not sure. I'm not quite sure I want her. Quite a few of my customers have asked about your parasols, more than can comfortably gather here, in fact. Nevertheless, I took the liberty of handing stock to those who came inquiring. With how many left my stall with a smile on their face and a parasol in hand, the whole city is awash in floating eggs. It's
Or the
incredible.
little games we've gotten from some holidays in the toy box.
To think that the parasols are bringing joy even beyond us.
Something wrong? Wait, Jilly, they're one and the same, aren't they? The celebration is spread across the city, borne by a great mass of floating eggs.
All right. I was intent on gathering people here, but the eggs of my dreams were far too numerous to contain in one place. They're always meant to be seen far and wide. That our original plan met with misfortune was sort of blessing in disguise. For we've touched the hearts of more people than I dared to imagine. There's no doubt in my mind. This will go down as a Hatchentide to remember.
It's certainly one of them.
It is certainly one of the Hatchentide events. Black Rabbit traders shall continue distributing parasols to those who ask. They may be free of charge, but they're drawing a business in spades. Your note told me how to assemble them, so I can prepare as many as necessary. Truly, where will we be without your engineering, Nonato?
I couldn't have done without our able adventurers. Oh, that reminds me. I have something for you too.
Thank you. I was getting quite wet.
Yep. Well, we're under a canopy, I think.
Yeah.
That is the second and third parasol I have ever made. After Gilly's, of course. I thought it fitting that you two receive them.
Fair enough. I appreciate that.
Nice, I got the third one.
Aloft across the city, and you know, also on a different star, a different reflection now. I'll to enjoy the festivities. Your work may have finished, you two, but the hatchet tide most certainly hasn't. I mean, it's almost finished.
Tomorrow. Or at least tomorrow's the last day, anyways.
Yeah. Yeah, like at like 10 o'clock it finishes tomorrow.
AM or PM?
AM. Where? Oh, yes, it's in the inventory too, so yeah. Alright, well. Oh, not there.
Rain check. I wonder if it's raining. Okay, so you can only have one or the other. It'd be cool if you could have that randomized. Like it pulls out a random umbrella. That'd be a nice little feature.
That'd be cool. But now that we're done with that.
Yep.
Are you gonna continue wearing the
Oh yeah, that's right. I did forget about that.
Are you my assistant?
Where was it?
Oh my god, it's perfect. Darkus. How's we gonna say?
This is what I get for sharing.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll just head out on another patrol. Purchase a fruit.
Precious and adorable.
Yes.
Protect this bean.
Yep. I'd love to lay out a welcome meal, but the duties I put off when I went to the market are still waiting for me. There are 101 things that need doing. I'm sorry, but would you mind waiting here with Alisiae?
Why wait? I can help you.
What? And twiddle our thumbs while you work yourself to death? Surely there's something we can help you with.
Leave it to us.
Yep, you got this. I could do with a hand, it's true. Well, you're getting 3. Or 6.
Yeah.
Thank you. You can start by helping me sort out the larder, Alisiae.
We're not Rabon.
While we do that, could you attend to a few patients, perhaps? There are 3 of them in particular I mean to visit. It's just a matter of saying a few words to them, and seeing that their skin isn't caked in sand. The names are Panil, Todden, and Halric. They may not give much in the way of a response, but I promise I'll be pleased to meet someone new.
Hello. I'll invite you.
Hello.
Panil. Making sure it's not cake. Gotta massage that salamander oil in, you know.
Thank you.
Fuck it, yeah. I'll set that. I put salamander oil on it. Why not? Glasses up you blankly, but you notice the tension in his face eases slightly.
That's good.
Ah, yes, pat down the child.
Yeah. A dying child, but yeah. How remained utterly still as he wiped the sand from his feet. The texture of his skin it has hardened into something akin to plaster.
Poor kid.
No one deserves to go through that.
Nope. Alisiae? Your work is done then? Yep. Tesleen? Have you seen to the patients? How were they? Good, that's good. I knew they would enjoy meeting you. I am concerned about Halleck, though. I will have to speak with the other carers, but I think his time may be near. Shall leave you to have that discussion then. I was going to take darkus-cyril to Mordsu if you have any errands there that need doing. Well, I suppose there is one thing. Would you pick up a nectarine from the markets, please? Kassad's caravan just passed through, so one should have some fresh fruit. Come on then, darkus-cyril. There's something I want you two to see. Right after we stop at Ronron's stall, of course. Look at these derpy guys. Damn it, the fucking rhino.
Every time, huh?
Nearly.
Inescapable.
I keep forgetting I can run and summon.
Well, it's a new feature.
Yeah.
It'll take you a while to get used to.
Yeah.
But like
I
for that
fucking
new
love this music, by
for
the
that
way.
new
This music's
version
really
of
good.
yeah, it's subtle and quiet, but it is nice.
It's what's weird about it is it's both serene and like haunting.
Yeah.
And those fucking wind chimes. Actually, if you look it up, somebody on YouTube just made like an hour or so long video of just the everlasting light sounds.
Alisiae, let's see about that nectarine, shall we? Ron, how's it going?
We're back. Oh, back again, are you? Need another taste of Ron's wares?
Actually, we're looking to buy a nectarine. Do you have any in stock?
Oh yes, nectarines, peaches, grapes, fresh and juicy. Given how richly you cracked your calling voice with me, I might still owe you some food. Here, take this one. Take this one, free of charge. I appreciate that.
Gosh, I've never seen a Mord merchant give away something for nothing before. How much coin did you spend here?
You don't want to know.
Yeah, if I say anything.
I refuse to say the word. I'll say it. I'll say it when we're not here. Well,
Yeah.
How about that?
The moment we step out, that's when we'll say it. Oh yes, I'll take a jar of honeyed worms as well.
Interesting.
Oh no, they're not for me. It's an offering of sorts.
Oh, ooh.
To what? The worms, if you please.
Oh, the best of regulars for you. Come again, my friends. Look at him, he's so cute.
Right, that's our shopping chores taken care of. Set up past the aetheryte to the main tower. View I want to show you can only be seen from its very top. Here are your precious worms. That buys us a trip to the top of the tower, does it not?
Please don't recollect. You should brought them. I really shouldn't let you. But just this once, alright? Only once.
Never fails. Shall we?
Go.
Look, over there, where the wall is broken.
Aye.
Do you see what lies
A
beyond?
great.
Looks like a desert.
A great empty nothingness.
That's what the land became after the light flooded in. An empty white nothingness. Life cannot exist in such conditions. The primordial light would wreak havoc on the body's etheric balance. That nectarine you bought, it's Halric's favorite fruit.
Is that so?
Most of the patients, Halric included, survived the attacks of powerful eaters. But their fate was sealed all the same. The monster's corruption has entered their bodies, and their very essence is being subsumed by light. The twisted state of the world itself just makes matters worse. Under normal circumstances, a person's ether naturally tends to equilibrium. But for these poor souls, the opposite is true. Sooner or later, every single one of them will turn.
No.
There's no way we can balance their
Tesleen and the patients,
lyrical imbalance.
they all know this. They know what has to be done before the change goes too far, before the eater within takes over. The preferred method is mixing poison into their favorite food. In my time here, I've borne witness to a lot of last meals.
I'm sorry to hear that.
That is awful to hear.
I feel just as helpless as before. No matter how hard I fight, it's never enough. But it's a war I mean to wage, nonetheless. Speaking of wars, do you remember how I made you promise
could I
not to
forget
leave
that?
me and then promptly collapsed?
Yeah.
Bit of tragic irony there.
Yes, that absolutely was.
Well, let's just say I had a few choice words for the Exarch concerning
Well, you know,
the
I mean,
timing of his summons.
I can't blame you for that.
Honestly, no, I really can't either. I really cannot.
But even if the fault lay with someone else, I couldn't shake the feeling that I'd abandon you on the battlefield.
Well, you didn't really, because it wasn't in your control.
So I swore that I'd make up for my absence there by making a difference here. And that's what keeps me moving forward, even when things seem hopeless.
I'm proud of you.
respect for that.
On which note, it's time we headed back. The longer we keep Tesleen waiting, the harder this will be for her.
Yeah, I can imagine. I barely know the kid, and feels incredibly difficult.
The death of a child is...
Nothing ever easy. I'm glad I was able to show you that. When it comes to understanding the catastrophe that befell the first, one glimpse of the empty wasteland beyond the wall is worth more than an hour of Urianger's lecturing.
Wow, you just gonna keep hitting, throwing shade this way, huh?
Good God. And I needed you to know beyond a doubt that Tesleen has no other choice. The Nectarian will be a kindness. It isn't just a threat posed to others. When a person becomes an eater, the pain appears to be excruciating. The carers are truly fond of their wards. It would spare them that suffering. It is their way of fighting back against a fate worse than death.
Nope, we're not done yet. We're still going. It's just...
That was what I thought you had like buffering
just
issues
waiting
or
on you.
something.
I was waiting for you to catch up to me.
I'm just making all the friends right now.
Run!
Well, I'm not running, I'm driving. Or riding. Following me, I'm just making friends with the local fauna.
Local fauna? Local green lady?
I miss fauna.
Yeah. Alright.
Alisiae?
Alisiae?
Go ahead. I think she's been waiting for us. You're back. I hope you had a nice time. Did you manage to find a nectarine? We did.
Right.
It's right here.
Yeah, we did.
Thank you. Alisiae's explained why I wanted this, has she? I can see it in your eyes. But we may not need it just yet. I spoke with the others and we've decided to keep an eye on Halric for now. Thanks to you, though, if his time does come suddenly, we'll be ready to send him on his way with a taste of happier days. Are cactar, flora, or fauna? Yes.
They're both this.
Thank you for understanding. Time left
It's
to
going
us.
to be a thing.
Well, nothing's going to happen for a little while yet. So let's see if we can't lighten the mood. We don't want our gloomy faces worrying the patients. I think it's time for that welcome meal, don't you? Take a seat and I'll make us a nice stew.
I could do it with stew, actually. I think I finally worked off all those calories from the lizard steak.
No kidding.
Speak up if you'd like another helping. I made a little bit more than usual today.
And you've added something special to the broth, if I'm not mistaken.
Aye, well, it's not often we have visitors from the Crystarium, so I may have thrown in a few extra bits and bobs.
Oh. Adorable.
I love another Bolden.
Same brain, singular brain cell moment.
That's what I like to hear. Give me a moment to warm up the pot.
It's over a fire. It's already hot.
No, that's what I thought too.
In a place like this, you learn to take what moments of happiness you can get.
I can imagine.
I remember when I first came here with my mother. She was showing the early signs. I knew there was no way to save her, but I just couldn't face what needed to be done. That's the way of it for most people. Why they travel from arms to stay here. Beaten, broken souls come to wait out the inevitable, to receive the mercy of a painless death. When my mother finally left this world, I was mad with grief, but also thankful that her passing was a peaceful one. It's never easy, ending a life you've cared for, even when you believe they go on to a better place. I often find myself wishing the Warrior of Darkness would come and do that part for me.
I've heard of that.
Honestly, I feel the moment it becomes easy, you might need to start taking a look at yourself.
The Warrior of Darkness?
You've never heard the tale? I'm not sure where it began, but every child in Norvrent could tell you a version of it. Warrior of Darkness, servant of death, take care of our souls at our dying breath. Let sinners and eaters of sin go with thee, that all may return to the sunless sea. Well, that's the version I was taught anyway. It's just an old bedtime story. He's certainly never deigned to visit us here.
Which is a good thing, surely. He sounds rather ominous.
Do you think so? I always liked the idea that he treated every soul the same, even the Sin Eaters.
What's the matter?
They're coming.
Desleen!
Shit.
Have you seen Halric? I swear, I only took my eyes off him for a moment.
Give me just a moment here.
Hey, Zoogle. Zoogle's on Twitch this time.
There we go.
What's up? Something happened?
There we go. For some reason, my brain decided that that was the moment that I wanted to clip my nails.
Okay.
I don't know why I didn't do it before or after that, but you know.
It's my fault. The patients were acting strangely, and I let it distract me.
Well, don't let it worry you. It's going to be... Don't let yourself get overworked up on this.
Where could he have gone?
That's the question, isn't it, girl?
Mm-hmm. Bida, Cyril, Alisiae. We have to go looking for Halric. I don't know what's gotten
That's
into
fine.
him, but if he's wandering out there alone... We'll assign search areas, and split up. Any idea where he might be headed? No, he's never done anything like this before. But it can't be a coincidence that the other patients are suddenly so agitated. They can sense something. In any case, let's keep the search close to the inn. Halric isn't very sure on his feet, so he won't have gone far. I'll search the east side. Please, Halric, please be alright. I'll cover the north and west then. You take everything from here to the south. Oh, there's
Right.
4 of us. We should take a side each, but whatever.
Well, you know how it is.
Yep. What do you mean I can't perform this action from the location I'm at?
I don't know. See, not out of Halric. Maybe he went further west. But this way. Hopefully not over here where all the fucking mummies are.
The Gilman.
Gilman.
Scan your surroundings in search of Halric, and suddenly find yourself under attack.
Bitch ass.
Hold on. Huh.
That's unfortunate. Up we go.
I think somebody tried tickling me.
Just ignore them. I want one of this as a pet.
Yeah, honestly,
Oh
I
my-
would love.
Oh my lord!
You know, just me making friends with the entire ecosystem. And then promptly beating the shit out of them when they get a little too grabby.
Okay. Content scene!
Oh, it's cutscene time.
Any sign of him?
No, not.
Nothing yet.
No luck then. But he surely can't have gone far. We should keep looking. The Sin Eaters are out in force, and if we don't find him soon, you can be sure they will.
Like that one?
Did you see the size of that thing? It must be one of the nasty ones. Wherever it's going, it can only mean trouble. After it!
Right.
You don't need to tell me. I'm already booking it.
Swaps to Dragoon. Fucking cripple it!
There it is!
Get away from...
Is that... Oh, oh no!
I'm already booking it towards...
Yeah, no kidding.
on.
Halric!
Let's go!
Whoo!
We have to run!
What? Okay, I'm gonna kick your fucking ass for that.
No!
We all deserve happiness. Wherever we can find it. The time left to you is precious. No one should die in pain. Mother, I...
Oh god, her face stretched.
Yeah, it's bad.
This is actually the toned down version of the scene. They wanted it to be worse, but they had to tone it down to keep the teen rating.
Shit. And it has her face.
No, 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 no!
Yeah.
Forgive me, Alice.
Oh, welcome to Shadowbringers.
Somebody had to say it. Yeah.
Well, that particular Sin Eater is now on my shit list.
Uh-huh. And I think I'm gonna feed that senator to my void scent.
Yeah. Yeah. I absolutely agree.
Also, there are I've seen people go through this, and there's like at least a handful of people that blame Halric for it, as if Halric had fucking really much to do about that.
No, that had nothing to do with
Yeah,
Halric.
he went wandering off, but like that's a
If
lot
anything,
of that just due to the fact that like I'm pretty sure a lot of his body is moving on its fucking own.
yeah, if anything, I'm more than positive that that Sin Eater was trying to lure him out.
Yeah.
It more than likely it was calling to the seed of light that a Sin Eater planted within him. And that seed of light basically hijacked his body and just took it out there. I'm sorry. I tried to tell the carers what happened, but I can't be the shoulder that they lean on. Not like this.
It's just so fat. It was always so cheery with patients, telling them not to be scared, that there wouldn't be any pain. All the people in the world to suffer such a fate. Yeah.
I imagine you're just shocked as the rest of us. So, I appreciate what you're doing here. Me? I can barely... I don't have the words. Without a body, we can't even give her a proper burial. And she cared about that sort of thing. About giving people the chance to say their goodbyes.
Alric is unresponsive as it stands motionless, staring up into the sky, the vicinity, escape.
Alisiae. Thank you. What you're doing, it means a lot to them. To me. Sorry to interrupt. We realized we hadn't thanked you for rescuing Halric. You weren't hurt at all, were you? Hurt? There wasn't even a fight. I was too late. Too slow. And I thought I could protect you.
You can't blame yourself for things beyond your control. You brought Howard back safe and sound. No one could have done it more.
I'm sorry, but I've come to a decision. I won't be continuing my role here. Hope you'll forgive me for leaving you, and that you'll delay Halric's last meal for as long as you possibly can. Not until it's too late, of course. Just give him what time you can. We always do. Of course, she would have done the same. Farewell, Halric. Keep Teslene's words close to your heart.
Wait, leaving this very moment? I understand how you must feel, but surely this is a bit hasty. Do you even have anywhere to go? Not the Exterium.
Yeah. I have a destination in mind, yes. And a purpose. This damned light. Building without cease. It's the reason we can't save those corrupted by the Eaters. But what if we corrected the balance? Even if we're only little by little, even if it took years, it would surely make things better. Now hold on there. Everyone knows there's too much light, but how could you ever hope to get rid of it? You'd have to change the whole world. That's right. We should return to the Crystarium. I may not be able to repel the Eaters on my own, but I can still use the skills I've gained here to hurt them.
also, I just want to point out something. That is how you kill off a character. Make
Quote,
us actually
unquote.
give a shit about them.
Quote unquote kill off.
Well, okay, yeah, that is a fate worse than death, but still.
Yeah.
I mean, we had to be the ones to kill her.
Mm-hmm.
If only to ease the pain.
Yeah. 'Cause somehow I doubt they don't feel anything while they're sin
No,
eaters.
it's very much like, did you ever watch T. Gray, man?
Yes, a little bit. I got up to the point where they met the children of Moses.
Okay, but you remember how the, I forget what they're called, but
The Akuma.
how the monsters, yeah, the Akuma, how they function, right?
Yeah.
Minds were entirely aware of
Of everything they were doing, but just incapable of stopping themselves.
stopping, yeah. God damn it, Darkus. Wait,
What?
huh?
What is it?
I didn't notice that there were. This guy doesn't have a tail. The other ones do.
Oh yeah, no, I don't know if it's just a random thing that can happen because I've seen it.
I mean, it has a different name.
A tailless one here, and
Yeah, no, I've just never. I don't think I've ever noticed. I either haven't noticed or just.
It's a slightly different color, too.
yeah, it's the short tail one.
Yeah.
It looks
Yeah,
more like its tail was
yep.
cut off, really.
Yeah, there's one up here
Probably
too.
was.
Yeah, there's one over here. That one over here. Oh, I guess they just have a chance of spawning. I don't know what the lore behind that is.
Slippery armadillo. Armadillo. You're gonna get hit.
It
You're gonna
tickles.
hit again.
Tickles.
Will you quit pissing off the local animals?
It's not my fault they hate me. They just seem to have some kind of personal vendetta against me. I've never even been here before.
Sure. Why not? Zero.
Now,
Good to see you
clearly
again.
you did something.
You look
Exist.
like you've stolen
Breathe.
Joe or two. But I sense you'd sooner get back to the Crystarium. Yeah.
Zoogle says you look yummy.
This coming from the potato. Potato aggro.
Forgive me, Bida, Cyril. I couldn't stay there a moment longer. But I was serious about what I said. While the men and women at the inn battle against this blight with kindness, I must fight it in my own way. With steel.
Where's your sword in the darkness? To Norvred's sword in the light?
Gods above, it feels like an age ago now.
It's not as Is there anything I can get you?
You're swift as Amaro. I need to return the Crystarium immediately.
As you wish. To the Crystarium. Oh yeah, so far from the city-states that you've seen, what is your favorite?
I would say based on the, just the general... Just the general vibe of it. Of, like, each place's, the feel of each place. Wait, did I not?
You'd say what?
One second. I would honestly say I like the feel of Mortsoup.
No,
But
I meant
honestly-
city state, as in like the
Oh, you mean like the
Main
actual
cities.
areas?
actual like city zones, like Ul'dah, fucking Limsa, etc. Those ones, the cities that you can't like put a mountain.
Yep.
Oh,
All answers are valid, but if you choose wrong, we're kicking you out of the FC.
Which one's my favorite? That's actually pretty difficult. Ishgard is nice. I started with Limsa, so that one kind of holds a special place. Even if it was kind of, even if it was a little annoying getting out with the whole pirate quest line.
Yeah.
I haven't done the Ul'dah, or at least finished the Ul'dah starting,
I like the old
Quest line.
Quest.
so I can't really say for sure when it comes to that one. And I haven't done the Gridania one either.
You know what? The Gridania's quest line's good. I do think that the Ul'dah starting quest line is the strongest of them.
It's only the... As someone who started in Ul'dah and really likes Ul'dah, Ul'dah is only the strongest because it takes up so much of the main quest. Like, it is so interwoven with stuff that happens in A Realm Reborn
You're not wrong.
that I feel like it gets boosted by that. Like, I'm not going to say it's bad. No, I don't think any of them are bad.
No.
Right.
But given that Ul'dah is like the city where everything happens,
You already get you already get mirror exposure effect.
Yeah.
yeah, you're you know, everything that happens in the room, especially post Realm Reborn, is really
Yeah.
focused on it. So you
Yeah.
get a ton of exposure, and it's like you're connected to the city with stuff happening.
Yeah.
I'd say my favorite state, even having gone through Endwalker and Dawn Trail, my favorite still is Crystarium. I just fucking love this zone.
It is gorgeous. Oh, not
It's gorgeous,
tonight.
and it's just like the city itself is Hopecore incarnate. Not that other places aren't. It's just this is just
I mean, considering what this place is going through, and on your
Yeah,
end,
you-
and
you
what it's
walk-
been
you
through.
walk in here and you immediately feel hope, whether you're hearing the day theme or the night theme. Oh yeah, spoiler! You bring night to you do the thing.
Well, yeah. I mean,
You
I
bring
kind
the
of figured.
shadows.
I can't believe you'd spoil him on that story element.
I mean, it's almost as if it's called Shadowbringers.
Yeah, how dare you let him know that the main focus of the
shadows are being
story is
brought.
what happens.
Hey, bird.
Hi.
Morbid.
Yeah, but believe it or not, by the end of the expansion, you will have beat the big bad.
What
I
the
know.
fuck?
Yeah, I won't tell you
Guys.
what I won't tell you what that means in the context of the story.
Guys,
but
why are you telling Darkus so much?
Gridania is
Isn't
beautiful,
there
has
like
a lot
a
of
like
cool
a whole
people,
rule
but several
between
quests have
all of
made me
you that
hate
you're
the
not,
elementals.
that you don't spoil them on things?
I know. We're
believe it or not, the
we're
same
being
thing will
naughty
happen
right
in
now.
the next expansion and the expansion after that.
You beat the bad guy.
It's almost as if it's an MMO, and you know. there's not really a good there's not really a good way of having you lose.
Darkus, have you ever played a video game before? You beat the bad guy? It's that again. I'm sorry if that ruins the experience.
Radzat-Han is Zoogles.
Radzat-Han is very
that
good.
is really good. I do have some complaints about, like, minor complaints about the layout of that city. It could be laid out a bit more like an actual city in certain parts.
Are you not going to fall down there? Well,
Nijaki says, Gridania is beautiful and has a lot of cool people, but several quests have made me hate the elementals, so I would never live there.
Yeah.
yeah, the elementals are very fickle and very
Alright, no, that's bullshit. That is just open space. Fuck your invisible wall. There's literally a ramp leading up to there. Why can I not enter this area?
Why let you go up the ramp?
Fuck you, that's
Nearby.
why.
Come look at this. Look at this.
Hold on,
Oh, you're below me.
below you? Wait.
I think, or above. You're above.
No, I'm on top floor. How the fuck are you on the ceiling? How the fuck are you on the roof, man? What the
Yeah,
fuck?
being stopped by an invisible wall.
What
yeah,
are you doing
come
down
here.
there?
Oh my god.
Yeah, you see this? See
Yeah.
this?
What? Why?
What the fuck? Why? That doesn't make
Wait,
any
isn't that
sense.
wait, hang on. Hang on. Is that not a part of the map that you can just naturally go to anyway?
Nope.
Hold on. I guess not.
Yes, but
At least
no
put
at
a
the same
fence
time.
there that says "Sorry, fight in progress" and a little
No, you
little
can't.
slanted mouth face thing.
Yes.
Found the orb.
Yes.
Ponder it.
For some reason, there's an Allegan node here. Why is it always
What do you
elegance?
mean for some reason? There's an entire elegant tower here.
I suppose.
Yep.
I suppose I just consider.
I like to think that's a running
How
gag
much
for the
tech
Choco Knights.
Was there with hang on. How much tech was there when the Crystal Tower was made? Because I know there's an entire era, like there's an entire like 2 different eras that the Allegan Empire exists within. The first part where like they don't have a lot of magic or a lot of tech at all, and the second part where they're just like, oh yeah, by the way,
Yeah, but
we're ramping up all the
Tower
fucking tech.
existed in both times, so they could just keep adding stuff into it.
Yeah, that is true. It's just what I'm saying is I conflate the tower to the first part. I
For
know
some
there probably
reason,
would
in
be
this
some-
Allegan city, there's an Allegan node there.
No, don't be silly. The people here are far too normal for this to be an elegant city.
Also, I like to
You're
think
not wrong.
I like to think that ever since joining the Choco Knights and going through all these adventures, in the back of Cyril's mind, every single time something happens, he's just thinking, okay, it's either the fucking Asians or it's the fucking Alligans.
And you'd be right.
And literally every single time it's
times out of 10.
confirmed. And every single time it's confirmed, he's like, it's either the fucking Alligans or the fucking Asians.
All right, Alisiae, let's help you with your trauma.
I like to get on the catwalks over the Market Inn area and lurk as my Crystarium AFK location. Remind me to wear goggles if we ever fly over Amarang again. I've barely
You don't
gotten the
have
sand.
pince-nez?
I've barely gotten the sand out of my eyes. But the wind did help to clear my head at least. I think I'm ready to meet with the Exarch. We need to talk about how we're going to wipe the Sin Eaters out. Shall we?
Oh hey, look, another 3-step quest.
Hmm?
And this one has a purpose. Jump, jump, jump.
Oh, there is a blue quest. Nuts to you, okay.
Do
Yeah,
it!
that's hunts.
Oh, that's hunts.
Unlock the hunts. You will eventually be able to
Yeah,
get some pretty good looking gear.
yeah, I actually, once you unlock that, you should be able to talk to the lady, and she'll be able to see what you can eventually work towards.
Yeah.
Get the deep shadow gear for maximum edge.
But my Dark Knight armor is white.
You can dye the deep shadow gear.
Oh,
Yeah.
neat. The Hume Lout. Hume Lout thinks you might be the right person for a questionable job.
Furious typing.
Oh, you're that... You're him, aren't you? Haldor's been asking after you. You know Haldor, aye? Clan Nutsy's man? If you're keen to hunt the deadliest marks for the biggest bounties, you might want to seek him out. You'll find him by the board over in the rookery. Though, if I were you, I'd steer clear of that whole nasty business. Bad for one's health it is.
Bad for one's health, that is.
The happy-go-lucky adventurer Cyril the Brave, fight happy Biter, the elusive wanderer Baron, and the shut-in Princess Tenry, the Chocobo Knights main unit.
Yeah. I do fucking love this glam though. This glam just is so good. And my machinist glam is just a. Alright.
Oh, my sword's not white again. What the hell? There we go. Also, I need to find a person to mend my earring. It is almost, it is just under halfway.
You're already in the right area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, just right at the bottom of the stairs.
Mender. Axel. Yep, 34%, good lord.
I mean, just remember the last percent's the one that matters, just like hit points.
Yeah, true, but still, pretty low.
Yeah, durability. Looks back to, M7.
Oh, did you let your equipment break?
No. It's just we kept wiping on that one because it was
Somebody else let their equipment break?
no. We kept wiping and somebody had to like either somebody left because they had to go or they had to like be right back coming. Somebody offered to repair our gear. I was like, oh, thank you. I was getting low. I was in like single-digit percentage. I probably would have been just fine for like the last few runs that we did.
Could it be
But
the
I would have
esteemed
had to
warrior
repair
himself?
immediately after.
Well met, sir, well met. You're a very hard man to track down by all accounts, yet here you are in the flesh. How very blessed I am to make your acquaintance. I am Haldor of Clan Nutsy. Perhaps you've heard of us? You've certainly heard of you, I can tell you that. A fighter through and through. I'll come right to it. Interested in joining the clan? Apologies, all apologies. Only a fool would sign up without knowing what we're about. And you're no fool, I can tell, I can see that. The clan is a... how shall I put it? An association of adventurous souls who make a living hunting certain notable fiends. Marks, as we want to call them. Surely you're familiar with the concept. Yeah. Novrent is home to myriad living creatures. Many
If
of
you had 2 doors, and sorry, if you had 2 doors, and on one of them you wrote immeasurable riches, and on the other one you wrote certain death. 9 adventurers out of 10 would go through the door that says certain death. And the last one wouldn't be able to choose on account of being Uldan. I fucking love that line so much. It's still one of my favorites that I've ever heard in the game. But it's so true.
Novrent is home to a myriad of living creatures. Many of which pose a threat to our good people. Thus did the Exarch, at least I think it was him, in his boundless wisdom, call upon the settlement
level 80,
council
you don't have an adventurer plate?
to develop framework
Unacceptable.
that would encourage motivated hunters
Yeah.
to dispatch
Few
these
people
menaces.
don't like that.
To wit, ye brave soul who slay marks shall receive due compensation. Not at all a bad arrangement, eh?
Kletlona.
If you have a mind to reap the benefits,
I feel like I
speak
just
with
said
Xyle over there. She'll
bad
record
word
your
by
name in the
saying
ledger and see you registered as a clan member.
Okay, Kletlona Psycher
May I help you, sir?
in the middle of the fucking city.
At the urging of Haldor, was it? I see.
Interesting one.
You are plainly more than capable of acquitting yourself well enough in battle, so I have no grounds to refuse you. I hereby accept your application to join Clan Nazi. Check the board for the latest bills. The tougher the mark, the better the reward. Hunt what you like or nothing at all. However, you may only undertake hunts designated appropriate for a member of your current status, a novice. The clan is disinclined to allow unproven hunters to commit suicide by mark. Fair.
Suicide by March.
Once you have achieved a sufficient measure of success, you will be permitted to pursue more dangerous fiends. Do try not to die before then.
No promise.
Alright, so other than the helmet, the armor I'm wearing is the fending gear you can get from this lady.
Huh. Okay, not gonna lie, that is pretty cool.
Hey, Darkus.
Yeah?
In chat, type /playtime.
I have played for 21 days, 15 hours, and 20 minutes.
147 days, 10 hours, 30 minutes.
61 days, 21 hours, and 48 minutes.
Zugo?
Don't think the Zoogle is in the,
chat,
No, oh, he was online. I don't know to log out.
Nope. Okay.
Lighto party!
Cool, we can get LBs now.
Are we doing all tanks?
Hell yeah. The all tank party. Oh, hang on though. First, gotta do that. Can't have all the same tank though.
Yeah, I can't. Oh, now Darkus is Reaper.
Hmm?
No. Okay.
What?
Are we doing all DPS now? Yeah, we can do all DPS. Yeah, that's all Reapers, yes. Oops, all Reapers, please. That's a bad idea. But,
What's the worst that could happen?
let's.
Yes.
Nothing is going to go wrong. You're gonna be fine.
Nothing's going to happen.
Look, we all have different colors.
That was insane. Like
It was slightly out of sync for me.
Oh god, May! Alright, now I gotta... Fuck. Is this a real thing? Is this a real thing we're doing?
Apparently so.
Just waiting for the Zoogle to get over here. Oh. They moving. They schmoving. Up, up. I
I
didn't
see you. See you in the distance.
it.
Yeah. Unfortunately, you're also red, so it doesn't work out. We don't all have different colors anymore.
Yeah. Alright, that means that... that means that one of you two has to change color to the other one.
I can't dye this body. I don't think I can.
Oh,
Can I?
oh.
I can.
May is going for bluish?
Yeah.
That actually works.
Yeah, that actually does look pretty good.
I cannot well express how poorly this is going to go if we do the dungeon like this.
No, I mean, we have to make Darkest Tank the first dungeon anyways, so...
True. You do have to be...
It's mandatory.
Yes.
Yeah, you
Alright,
have to
which
tank
one of us...
the first dungeon
Which
and,
one of us is healing him? I kind of want to do Reaper as this one.
May, you want to heal or you want to hurt people? Okay.
Okay,
That's
there you go.
white mage. Okay, it's a bold choice.
Oh, that means you gotta go black mage.
Oh, yeah, of course.
I mean, we gotta be edgy. Maid, do you have an edgy white mage gland? An edgy gland that you can put white mage on?
I mean, we got time before the first dungeon. I gotta go work on a glam anyways. Be as edgy as possible.
I already have the edgy outfit right now. To misquote Vegeta, I am the edge. But like in a good way. This outfit's edgy, but like you know, good edgy.
Badass edgy.
Which one of these do I not need?
Yeah, I'm gonna let's get the story going.
Yeah. Let them settle the glams they want to use.
Yeah, let them settle on that. We'll get the story pumping.
Make way to the
Alfie, I think you said the same thing, right? Oh.
Welcome back, you two. You three. Love to share the tale of your journey once all of you are suitably rested.
Doesn't see the thousand yard stare. I see you were reunited with Alisiae, but it does say you found little else to celebrate on Meringue. I do can say that.
Mm-hmm. Thank you for seeking me out, you two. It means a lot to have you there at my side. And looking at Alphino, I'd say he's eager to begin this discussion. He's as eager to begin this discussion as I am. I say we lay our experiences before the Exarch, and step back to see what kind of picture they make. Then
Yeah, so
we can decide
also,
where to
do
go
you-
from here.
Do you understand? Do you see now why we said that the Alisiae's or the Alphanos questline gives a lot more context to Alisiae's than
Yeah.
the other way?
Mm-hmm. I do.
All right.
The Light
Light
Wardens.
And so you return. Have you gained a better understanding of the crisis now faced by the First?
Aye.
Yes, we do.
Better is not the word I would use.
We understand it more clearly, that's for sure.
Some lands may have been spared the flood, but the survivors live only to suffer. There seems no end to the horrors inflicted by the Sin Eaters.
Indeed. Those abominations are a calamity in their own right. And I can well imagine how hopeless the task of eradicating them must seem to you. But after countless battles and untold sacrifice, we have identified a potential weakness.
And what is it?
Sin Eaters are drawn to serve the strongest of their kind, a class of creature we call Light Wardens. And from what we have been able to ascertain, only a handful of these entities exist. Just as an ant colony will perish in the absence of its queen, we believe that the death of a Light Warden will cause the lesser creatures within its sphere of influence to disperse.
I have a feeling Yulmul might have something to say about any concerted action we take against these monsters.
Yeah, given what the leader can do, apparently.
Forthra's command over the Sin Eaters
Right.
is integral to Yulmoran society. In seeming to guarantee his people's safety, it guarantees their obedience. He will not take kindly to us depriving him of such useful allies.
Agreed. Thus we will need to occupy or otherwise divert his forces whilst we proceed with the business of eliminating the Wardens. Until we have done so, all other considerations must be set aside if we are to forestall
Are you
the
sure that
eighth
eliminating the
umbral
Wardens would be
calamity.
enough?
Are you sure that eliminating the Wardens will be enough?
Your uncertainty
Oh,
is understandable given the circumstances.
The
Perhaps a more
staff class
detailed
is really
explanation
good.
is in order. To begin at the beginning, then.
Ooh, that's cool.
In the ancient past, a single star was divided into 14 worlds. This is the source, your home. These others are the 13 shards, in whose number we find the first. Though physically separate, they retain a connection to each other, and with the source especially. Now, let us assume that a given element in one of the shards attains abnormal ascendancy. Just as water will flow from the highest point to the lowest, the excess energy will begin trickling into the source. And such an influx of ether will of course exert a palpable influence. If the element in question were fire, then drought and wildfires might ensue. If it were ice, one might expect the weather to turn bitterly cold. As ether continues to pour in, such phenomena will become more and more extreme, until eventually, a single, untimely event triggers a disaster which cracks the barrier dividing the two worlds. What was once a trickle now becomes a deluge, sweeping the shard along to be rejoined with the source. At the same time, the element which held sway in the shard is unleashed in full, its energies amplifying the original disaster
think
to
we might have to
truly
steal Bird's
catastrophic
mechanical keyboard.
proportions. An earthquake thus magnified might strike.
It's
with enough
one of those old
force to
typewriters.
shatter continents. A tidal
But I
wave
hooked it
might
up to
swell
the
to a
computer.
size capable of
I
drowning
bet I'm
entire
hearing the
nations.
dings every once in a while.
These devastating events are what we refer to as umbral calamities.
Oh god.
That's when I have to
7
backspace.
times has a calamity befallen the source. 7 times has a shard been absorbed.
Oh.
At present, the light-drowned realm of the First stands perilously close to meeting the conditions for a rejoining. It is the Sin Eaters who are to blame for the Light's continued dominance. In addition to attracting their lesser kin, the Light Wardens I mentioned earlier radiate ether, saturating every corner of their territory with light. Even here in the flood-spared region of Norvrant, their influence is strong enough to banish night from the sky. Thus, if we are to restore balance to the First and head off a potential calamity, it is imperative that we put each and every Light Warden to the sword.
We've been doing our best to take the fight to the enemy ever since we first heard the Exarch's explanation.
Though we have yet to claim any meaningful victories if
Do
truth
you
be
think
told.
May is sufficiently edgy?
Apart from being confoundingly elusive, the Light Wardens possess a troublesome quality which compelled us to delay our plans until such time as you arrived.
What happened? Alright, I'm on my way.
Forgive the interruption, my lord, but Hallminster Switch is requesting reinforcements.
What happened?
They say the Sin Eaters are attacking in force, and the village could soon be overrun.
Alert the guard. We should be prepared in case the fighting reaches the Crystarium. You have command of our forces in the field, Captain, but hold off on entering the town until I arrive. That goes for Alphino and Alisiae as well.
He speaks as if Bidar isn't already halfway to the switch.
My lord.
Pray, lend us your strength. Such a fight will
Almost as
provide
much
you
as
with
I
far
know.
greater
It isn't
insight
an
than any
order.
explanation I could offer.
So we had best make
Let's do
haste,
it.
with our preparations. Facts. We'll be outside the Crystarium with the crossroads northwest of the Sensor Gate. I shall lead you there myself.
You're a little ahead of me.
Oops.
Hallminster Switch is north of Lakeland. Alright. In fact, when you go outside the Crystarium, crossroads northwest of the Sensor
Yeah.
Gate. I shall do that myself.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
walk straight through me.
Yeah. Let's go, baby. That's a treat. Darkus. Behold.
Nice.
I appreciate both of them. They're both very good.
I do agree.
Let's go. Yeet.
But like, you do need to do menu roulette. You had Enkidu last time, remember?
It's fine. I want Enkidu right now.
I mean, I thought you wanted to go edgy.
I mean, what fucking minion's gonna be edgy?
I mean, I have a creepy doll. May has a vampire bat. Varen
fine.
has
puff of darkness.
Baron had
a Midgard Sormer out.
Yeah.
Because I have the dragon staff.
There we go. Now she's just permanently attached to my shoulder. There. Because I would do the fucking roulette and get fucking the Torgal puppy,
probably.
which is the opposite of edgy. Nyum. Yeet.
If you retreat back to that, does that just teleport you back into Crystarium?
It disappears when I go out.
Oh, I know, I'm just messing around.
That's okay.
Hmm? What?
No, it's just a bit far away. Let's go on motorcycles.
Yeah.
Sport games on motorcycle. New. Wait. Darkus, we must.
Hmm?
We're gonna get attacked. Oh, you lucky?
Yeah. The blade is smart. I say it out of its field of view and away from it.
Hello, Exarch. All set. If you follow this road north, you will arrive in the northern station. The village itself lies not far beyond that point. Quickly now.
If we could talk on our
yes.
mounts, we would.
Yeah, that would be cool.
That tickled. Yatevel? Job guard, okay. Oh hey, would you look at there? Bitch.
Oh yeah, look at this guy. Get close to him.
1 second. I'm doing the thing.
I am actually surprised. Oh, you're not the first. You're not here. Over here.
Great Draco.
I want you to trigger him.
Why?
Just watch. Watch model.
Oh, that is interesting.
Right? That's so cool. Okay.
Huh.
That's all I wanted to show you was. Yes. We're edgy. We're on bikes.
Well, 3 of us are. I don't know about.
Okay, I've got to build up 7 million gills so I can get the the fourth motorcycle. That way we'll all have different motorcycles.
Lena. Your assistance is appreciated.
Appreciate it. That okay. That was almost in sync on my end.
It was almost in sync on my end as well.
What are we toggling a fucking fusion? Do we just do the fucking fusion
Hell
dance?
if I know. You're here. We are heading in together, yes? I mean,
No,
yeah.
I'm going in alone.
The Exarch asked that we wait, and so we waited. Oh.
Good push. Content seen it. Almost the switch is past these gates into the woods. It's not exactly a near neighborhood to stay in, but as we occupy the same region, we have built up something of a cooperative relationship. What can we expect inside, Captain? The town is beset by a swarm unlike any we've seen in recent years. We did our best to evacuate the villagers, but as many as half remain. Judging by the number of eaters present, we have a good reason to believe that a light warden leads the attack. Well, isn't that
Convenient.
conveniently timed?
How convenient. It seems we'll have our chance to slay a warden sooner than we expected.
I forgot that she says that, so it's just. One does not simply slay a warden. If no one told you what happens if you defeat one of those fiends. They hold more light inside of them than all their underlings together. They can be struck down high, but its essence won't dissipate like the weaker kind. Vile ether will bellow outwards and envelop the nearest living being. A reckless young swordswoman, perhaps, and turn her into a brand new ward. Okay, so then I'll kill it. I'm sure I can fight that.
Yeah, I think we've got this.
Well, you can leave that particular quandary to us. I must ask that the guard stand down and allow us to engage this leader of eaters alone. Concentrate on the survivors. We must save every life we can. But what if?
Relax, we've got this. These things sound like they might be on par with primals, and we've dealt with those before.
Understood. As captain of the guard, however, I will not watch you brave such danger without an escort from our range. I insist that I go with you.
Just make sure you stand back.
Then a warden slaying party shall include myself, the Leviers, Catamina, and last but certainly not least, the two of you.
Mm-hmm.
Count on us. A formidable group indeed. Into how much do we go? Once we reach the Light Warden, do not hold back. You strike to kill. Have you seen this weapon on my back?
I don't think they know what that is, but...
Yeah.
Incense dungeons, encounters...
Yada. Unimportant. The Allminster switch. Let's go, baby! First shot of the dungeon!
Let's do it.
Whoop, whoop.
What the hell is this gamer soups? New flavor. Meat sweats.
Ew.
Spicy chicken flavor.
Okay, well. Yeah.
Weird name, but then again, this is GamerStop, so.
Okay,
Yeah.
but is that just a new flavor they added, or is that someone's flavor?
Meat
I
Canyons.
Creator.
Meat Canyons. So I think that might be a
Okay.
creator.
Yep. Okay, that's me.
Look at this fucking dungeon design.
You can't. He's in a cutscene.
What?
Look, a bear. I love this nature hike already.
Yeah. Let's go, baby. I'll bring them to you.
There's two very different stylistic choices in those
Never mind.
portraits going on.
Shit.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, wall to wall, let's go.
Yep.
Dark
Just with the head, don't die.
Dark Knight, right?
Yep.
them out of your own salted earth.
Hmm?
You were pulling them out of your own salted earth.
So, I mean, when you have AoEs, you kind of need to avoid those.
Yeah, I know it.
Yeah, as long as you keep me alive. What did I fucking say?
Oh my god, that was great.
What did I fucking say?
May was on top of that shit. May knew what was gonna happen. Oh, hi. Running. We're giving volley. Oh, hey.
I was literally just about to hit my frickin' God damn it.
Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. Never mind.
Shit.
You were experiencing that the way that it was meant to be experienced. Oh my god, Darkus, did you really just... Okay. Alright.
Alright.
This will not go for that. Bring them to us! So that, you know, you can get healed.
No, you gotta tank this one on your own now.
Yes.
But it's a
your
DPS. We've been
really-
over this. You all went
It's a tank.
DPS. It's a tank.
Yeah.
Tank better. Skill issue. Stupid.
Oh my god!
Not away. Closer. The other way.
Yeah, that's like 5 AoEs stacked together. I ain't sticking around in that.
If it makes you feel any better, Darkus, this is most people's first experience. Yes, this is most people's first experience with the sun.
It's got hands.
Yeah. Oh. Start now. Oh
No,
my god, I
got
forgot one!
One of them just said, you know what, fuck that, I'm gonna deal with him.
That's fucking crazy, man. Oh yeah, that. Oh hey, perfect timing. Now what do I have here? Oh, it's this.
Oh, hey,
bitch.
it's this bitch.
Fucking same brain cell.
No. Even missing the wing.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Fucking unit is great, by the way. Darkus, what are you doing?
I'm getting hit by everything
Dying,
here.
apparently. It fucking seized it.
There was like every AoE out there. Why'd you run out there?
That was, of all the choices to make, that was certainly one of them. fucking provoke, please? Oh no!
Oh, you did.
Oh, it's
Fine.
Oh,
You live. What are you complaining about?
oh my god, that was fucking insane. I barely.
Not here.
Boink. Boink. The Brazen Bull!
Oh, that's unfortunate. I can't help with that. I'm not the right caster.
Nope. You have to live on your own, Darkus.
Oh, that's not good.
Oh, fuck me. Live, Alex, live.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Oh wait, maybe. Maybe. Ah, hell yeah.
Holy shit.
Lightning.
Whew.
That was awesome. That was pretty cool. Not gonna lie. Oh yeah, look at this. Get him out of here. Run. Go. Escape.
Get out of here.
It's a fucking gremlin out there.
Kill him.
Yes. Death.
Rams.
Death becomes you. That's unfortunate. Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, are you seeing all the corpses everywhere? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Not a fun time here. How you doing? Oh my fuck. I'm glad I'm not killing this.
Yeah. I do think not playing a shield healer is a little crazy, but especially for someone's first time through this.
Yeah. Also, music for this fucking dungeon was awesome. Let's go, baby! Asylum. Fucking whatever. Fuck your asylum, May. No.
Yeah, right into the boss room. Let's go. Oh man.
it's things like this that make me wish, or that make me say, why did you get rid of ultimatum? Ultimatum was great for if you died during a trash bowl, or like during, or like you got res during an ad phase.
Fuck! I was just about to use my freaking Living Dead shit.
I thought we were fine there. Everything was almost dead.
Yeah, I don't know what happened, but yeah, no. Ultimatum is a really good skill for that. Because Ultimatum was just provoke but AOE. What do you look like?
What the hell?
Not bad.
I'm not gonna
actually.
make May waste a res right now.
It's not about wasting a res. It's the it's wasting res, but the bigger thing is that why would you take weakness? You know?
Yeah.
But fuck it, keep me alive.
I'm almost
I'll
there.
do my best.
Why does the treasure coffer say it has damage on it?
It's time limit.
Ah, okay.
Ow. I did not see that AoE. There you go, Darkus, come on.
Good lord, Gremlin. Little shit, ain't you?
We bastard. Forgiving clamor. Disobedience. Notice how each of this has like forgiven something. Which is kind of horrifying if you think about it.
Oh, Darkus, this is also a dungeon I recommend running at least once with the Trust.
Yeah.
The what?
Or
a trust.
the NPC.
NPC party.
Or with NPCs. I mean, Trust is NPCs, just different than the other one.
Fair enough.
So, thoughts on this? See the name?
No thoughts.
What's your name? What's your name?
I missed it. The Tickler? What the fuck?
Yeah. Hey, explain it.
Scold's Brittle?
Gold bright. Fuck this. Why are you sitting on a bone stack to, what's even close? So originally, with that numbered one, if you were too close to the other person,
So I thought it was just cleave back in the day.
no, if you were too close to the previous number, you would get a full stack. Yeah. Boink. know that's not a spread, but you know. Stones bright aloft!
Are you trying to? Okay.
No, you're supposed to
Take it to the middle.
You're supposed to put that in the middle, so
No. Okay.
Get back here.
back to your bitch.
She's not a bitch. She was our friend.
Enjoy your 3% damage boost.
Yeah.
Alright. Now on to the easily the worst part of this dungeon. I mean, it's fine the first time that you've done it, but like, for me,
What? You don't like single pack pulling?
I fucking hate it. Darkus, follow me, please.
Yep, onward. Yep, you just stand at that group and then
Yep, yeah.
get to you eventually.
Fifty Reapers is really good for predicting the healing.
Forgiven cowardice.
Now over here. Also, look how destroyed this fucking place is. I wish you could do it back here, like after the dungeon. He's getting it now. Now he's getting it. You have not gotten the aggro off of me. There you go. Yay.
Bitch. Stop knocking me away so I can kick your fucking ass.
Or use orange light.
I didn't know that was a knockback one, so.
Cyclone Glaives. Yeet. Alright, are you ready? To fight your first Light Warden?
Oh, it's this one.
This fuck ass.
So this one's the
one that I accidentally
weakest.
spoiled you.
Philia. Kind of wish I could turn the music
Hey, why
up
are
real
you
quick.
sweeping outside? Okay, well, here we go. Head crusher. Move to the edge, move to the edge, move to the edge.
Mm-hmm.
I've been chosen.
I'm already here, so
What do you mean you might as well? You ignore mechanics?
I wasn't necessarily going over mechanics, but
Okay, yep. Over here.
yeah, you did it.
Successfully figured out mechanics.
DBM. Darkus, whenever you get a tank buster on you, as a Darkus, you DBM every time. If
I-
it almost.
I didn't even hear what you
What is-
said.
But no, when you see that tank buster sit on you, if you're a Dark Knight, DBM.
Yeah, use the Blackest Knight. It gives you a free use of your special abilities. Too far.
Oh, no, not that way. You like running around the boss all the time?
It's fine.
Going.
No, we're done.
On God! Perfect time for that too!
I'd be again.
Again. Well, you're right here, so I might as well. But no, I was like, not that I was necessarily going to not do it before, but it's like.
Dun, da, 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 da. Hey, Flu.
Fucking Venom tongue over there.
You guys said that it was gonna explode in, like, light and potentially infest someone else. I would get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, yeah.
We've got like scarce.
No, it's fine. You're the person standing closest,
this
so
doesn't
it's
work.
safe.
Let's say.
It's not a bad one.
Oh, done.
Oh, great, why not? Pass on that one, I don't think it. Okay. Alright, oh, what are you doing? You getting a screenshot or something?
No, I'm just pass on that. Just looking at this thing. It is a really
Yeah, it's
interesting
pretty
design.
Yeah. Alright. 3, 2, 1. Moment the switch has ended. Still in a light party. See this thing. Hopefully I can hop in soonish.
It's releasing its ether! Fall back! We cannot let it touch us! Quickly, my lord, we must withdraw!
Then get back.
That will not be necessary, Captain. Though I appreciate your concern. The eternal light of these creatures has confounded us for nigh on 100 years. For each we have put down, another has risen up in its place, born of the self-same ether relinquished by its predecessor. But now we have a way to contain that corruption. The blessing of light, and the hero who wields it now stands before you.
That is cool.
Behold, the monster's power is broken, and the world, twisted by its touch, returns to its rightful form.
Those people have probably never seen the night sky before, so just like seeing this
Seeing the
sheet-
darkness.
this sheet of glittering stars. Hey, what time is it outside of the cutscene? Alex?
Hey Zoogle, what time is it out? What time is it outside the cutscene?
It's so beautiful.
Look at that.
The sunless
Look at all the like.
The sunless sea.
Yep. So
Daytime.
those technically are a bunch of yeah, I love that. Those technically are a bunch of suns. They're
Technically,
stars, so, you know.
yeah.
The warrior of darkness has come.
But I love it. Like the cutscene takes place in night, and then you know, hop out of the cutscene. It's fucking broad daylight out.
Is that what I think it is?
The night sky. As it should be.
Who are you people? You killed a warden, then bathed in its ether as if it were a spring shower, and now the sky?
It is indeed.
The legends are true.
Probably not in the way you expected, but yes.
My lord?
Just sheer confusion on her
How many
face.
years have I waited for this moment?
Yeah.
For the one possessed of her blessing. For you.
There is no need for that.
You have
Please
vanquished the Light Warden of Lakeland, and for the first time in a century, darkness has returned to the mantle of night. Without the ever-present light to sustain them, the Sin Eaters will have no choice but to retreat. Yet our victory is far from complete.
I can imagine we still have quite a little ways to go.
Though darkness has fallen here, the other wardens yet bask beneath burning skies, feasting upon what little life remains.
Excuse me. Exarch has some of the best speeches in this game by far.
don't. Yes. Yes.
I can see that.
Even should it cost me all I have, I would see each and every one of them slain, that this world might be spared from oblivion. Not only for the first, but for the source as well. Save one, and we save the other. But, be that as it may,
A fight
I
against my
concede it
will.
was
What are you
wrong of
talking
me
about?
to summon you to this fight against your will.
I mean, we would have helped if you had asked, without trying to drag us over.
Yeah, just
Just give us
I
a little heads up
swear
next time.
On my life, I will one day atone for that deed. But for the present,
of course.
I beg you stay and see this fight
That's
to its
very clearly
conclusion.
a larger.
Cast down the
more
wardens
pressing
and restore
issue.
darkness to the first.
This is
In
off
the
topic,
Empire.
but oh my god, these people made it to level 70 and they haven't turned off the chat notifications for their emotes. Two people showed up just emoting at each other.
Love it. Sounds like a glorious adventure.
I'll become the warrior you need.
On behalf of the first, I offer you my deepest thanks.
I understand there is much at stake
I mean,
here,
why didn't Lewis
Exile.
Wad
But
put himself
why
at
do
as
you
much great
risk
danger
yourself
to
so
say that
readily?
it was?
It must have been a dangerous drain on your ether to summon even one person across the rift.
I do it for my people, of course. To give the Crystarium the tomorrow it deserves.
Oh, I just realized it's worse. They have the same last name, and it's a tank healer combo.
Oh no.
Some
That is
poor
true
souls
now,
would have
yes,
a terrible time
but the
at
city
home
had
with
yet
their
to be
Switch.
built when you
boy.
I mean,
first went
Oh no.
at least the DPS, at least the people they're going in with are just DPS. So there's only so much that the finger pointing can be outside that group.
I'm simply curious to know what prompted you to commit yourself so completely to this particular course.
There are things which we can ill afford to lose. And I sensed from the first that I had a part to play in preserving them.
Family failing.
Forgive me. I fear the events of the day may have taken their toll. Despite appearances, I am an old man. One burdened with many difficult memories, some too painful to recall.
Well then, I'm sorry for pressing you. It's a family failing, I'm afraid.
One which has served us well more often than not. Needless to say, we will continue to fight at your side until the last Sin Eater is defeated.
Come then, my warriors of darkness. Let us gather the surviving villages and make our way back to the Crystarium.
That's still a fucking gorgeous sky.
It is. They went out of their
You're not
way.
out of the cutscene yet.
Oh, I'm looking at the sky now.
Yeah, there's some rough times in this game where the weather is not cooperating with the story.
And this area is now clear as can be.
I can't remember what zone it was, but there's one zone last time I went through this that it was raining when I came out of the cutscene.
Yikes.
It's like, ah, yes, beautiful sky. Come out of the cutscene, it's pouring rain and cloudy.
Yeah.
Alfie, what do you have to say?
Or no, the worst I've had it now is a certain place you go in Endwalker, and it was foggy when I got there, so you couldn't see it all.
Is this
Without that constant glare,
the
Lakeland seems like an entirely different place.
There's two special places.
Yeah, not the first special place, not the second one.
Okay.
Yep. Come out. You're supposed to be like, yeah, here, somebody's telling you, yeah, here's the place, and like, showing you the sights. And it's foggy as fuck. I can't see more than like, 200 feet in front of me.
Yeah.
Without that constant glare, Lakeland seems an entirely different place. Alisiae? It's over, yes. I might need a moment. Lena?
The sky itself had disappeared with the heaven. I didn't have wood at the center. I never stopped staring. Fair. And quickly, you have justified my faith in you. So many lives saved, and the sky itself heralds your success. A single victory in a larger struggle, perhaps, but a momentous one nonetheless. Ba, 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 ba.
And we put
Cutscene.
Tesleen to rest as well.
Now, as to how we proceed from here.
Okay, give me some panning vistas of things it really wanted me to see that were covered in fog too. I think I know exactly the one you're talking about because it happened to me.
Yikes.
Oof.
The villages were evacuated earlier. The villages we evacuated earlier arrived safely in the Crystarium. They seem to be accepting the situation for the moment. Most folk are far too distracted by the sky to worry about wounds or lost homes. They whisper and wonder if the warriors of darkness have come. Is it to be expected? Right on, Cyril. I have a favor to ask of you, Cyril. Would you be so kind as to conceal your involvement in this endeavor for the time being? Seeing the light recede from Lakeland is a momentous occasion, and many will be swept up in a maelstrom of excitement and confusion. Should you come forth as the legendary warriors of darkness, I fear that, no matter how good your intention, such an appearance would throw the city into disarray. Fair enough.
I can imagine. Ow, forgot about my mic.
I heard that. Fucking dipshit.
I find myself in agreement with the Exarch, although my concerns are more focused on Yulmore. It may be best if you maintain a low profile until we see how Valthree responds to all of this.
Oh, he'll be pissed.
Oh, he will. I mean, he already wants to rip our hearts out. I say let the fat bastard try.
My thanks. Though we cannot freely celebrate your success, pray allow your heart to be buoyed by the joy of our citizen. A joy you surely brought. And I must ask the same discretion of you, Captain. It is my intention to share with our people the tale of great warriors who stood in defiance of the Cynodus. These unnamed champions defeated the Light Warden, and have since departed for parts unknown. Yes. Thank you with my lord. Your penchant for mystery is nothing new, and I will encourage folk not to question this. Although I expect the truth to be told, I expect to be told the whole truth one day about all of you. It's a bit of a story. But that's settled. I shall return to the Mysterium and make an address for people.
Alrighty.
These explanations and adjustments will consume much of my time, so pray take the opportunity to rest and recover from your exploits. And to think you'll not even need to shutter the windows to enjoy a dark and peaceful night's sleep. No blackout curtains for me!
It's too risky for me to have blackout curtains.
What, afraid you're not gonna wake up?
Yeah. Or at the very least not wake up until like noon.
I must stay behind and coordinate the evacuation of the remaining survivors. I hesitate to ask after all you've done here, but could you pass on a message on your way to London? Please let Bragi know that we're bringing in a number of injured, and that restoratives in the markets need to be reserved for the infirmary. Now leave it to us.
Yeah, we got it. We should start making our way back to the Crystarium. Slowly, mind you. It wouldn't do to arrive too soon after the Exarch. I'm staying behind as well. There's something I need to check on in Holminster.
I understand.
We already went through the village top to bottom, Alisiae. Should all take the chance to rest, you included. I knew one of those eaters. I can't rest. Not now.
Understand.
Yeah. Just lean. So please, I wish to be left alone for a while. That means you as well, Bidar, Cyril. I shall be cross if you try to follow me. I promise to find you later, when I feel myself again.
All the time you need. Bidar would give her a head pat on the as she runs by.
Yep. Just you two and myself then, shall we?
Probably so. I just read what May said. It's one of his later abilities. I think that's an Endwalker ability, isn't it? Oh, let's go down this way. We might as well take this route. Not maybe do that.
There we go. There's the weather.
The true weather. I mean, at least we've seen most of this place anyway, so...
Southwest, okay.
Yep, yeah, I figured as much, man.
The fuck?
Yes, that dark as I am taking this one on purpose.
Hundred Yalms, southwest. No, south.
Darkus!
Huh?
Over here real quick.
Where is here?
You know, over here and over here and over here and over here.
And a little over there.
Let's see if I can find your dumb ass. Do you see a bouncing motorcycle? Or a flying motorcycle mode.
Are you up in the sky? No, that's Varen. Okay.
Uh,
I was heading the wrong direction. I was following Varen thinking I was following you.
you!
There you are.
Big blue rock! Big blue rock!
Well, big blue
Big
orange
blue
rock. I'd call it a sunset rock, actually. Let's see.
Man, I just jumped around by the fucking thing.
426 kilometers southwest. Okay.
If you want to go grab that, but I'm gonna head to the Xterium and then I'm gonna log off.
Yeah, it is getting pretty late.
Almost 9.
Oh, like a minute till.
Yeah, almost 9.
That's not almost 9. That basically is 9.
I would say that anything that's leading up to the actual hour itself is almost.
I'd say if it's less than a minute, then it's 9 o'clock, basically.
Wait. Yeah, that's not fun.
It's this way, okay.
This way.
Oh, there you are. Found your Aether Current.
And now we just wait for the Dorcas.
Yep.
Fucking attracting every enemy if possible.
Nah, they're just tickling me. It'll be fine.
Alright! Thank you so much for watching that. We will return Friday.
Yep.
Tomorrow I shall stream. I think I'm doing Helder stuff tomorrow with May, if I recall correctly, and probably some of that new cosmic exploration shit.
And I
So
think I
thank you
might
for that
stream
shit.
tomorrow as well. Not sure what I'll stream though.
We will. But until then, we'll catch you later.
Yeah, just gotta find
Again,
somebody to
if you-
raid on my
If you
end.
like the stream, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, do all the fun stuff. Share it. Let people see the brilliance that is this. Anyway, I'm gonna hop off. I will catch you nerds later. See you tomorrow. And I will also see you tomorrow.
Yep, see ya.
So where is the... Oh wait, no, that's right. In the wrong part of the thing. There it is. It's create a dashboard. Alright, now let's see. For those on Twitch, we're going to be raiding somebody. For those on YouTube, this will be the end of the stream, so thanks for stopping by. If you enjoyed the stream, feel free to leave a like. Comment down below on the VOD whenever it goes up on YouTube. Make sure to share it around, too. Also, make sure to go follow Novomancer as well. Subscribe to him. And yeah, I'm thinking... let's see. I'm thinking tomorrow... It's either going to be Subnautica, specifically the Return to the Ancients mod again, or maybe something else, but I'm not entirely sure. Well, yeah, I think I might do the, I think I might do Return to the Ancients Subnautica. And I might actually try and look into some submarine mods. Let me know what you think. If you have any suggestions, feel free to shoot them. Either way, I'll see you all in the next stream. Those on YouTube, this will be the end. Thanks everyone for stopping by. I'll see you all in the next stream. I'm darkus-cyril, and I'm signing out. Have a good one. And for those on Twitch, let's see. You know what? I'm half tempted to raid somebody who's playing Oblivion. You know, maybe that's something I could do for tomorrow's stream. If not Subnautica, I'll play the remastered Oblivion. So, why not? Let's raid Cinder, who is doing the Oblivion remastered. Assuming she has raids active. Oh. Catch you all soon.